Jay just came to visit me, his mate from army days, and we decided to go for a walk this afternoon. And I've sort of had plans to get up to this little hut called Toka Biv up on the Ruahine Range, which I go up to maybe once a year, but it's in a bit of disrepair, and organising a bit of a working bee on it with the Backcountry Huts Trust. So we're going up today, and our main mission is to sort of get some measurements for that and make sure we know what we're dealing with when that time comes in about maybe 4 or 5 months time. But on the way we've got the rifle, and we'll see if we can pick something up. Toka Biv is a small 2-man shelter located on the Yax Range of the southern Ruahine Ranges. Due to it being rarely visited and off the beaten track, it has been designated minimal maintenance, so if it falls into disrepair, it's going to be removed and not replaced. So before we headed off on our trip, I'd sent an email to Doc and asked how I could give the Biv a little spruce up. I was thinking more along the lines of a couple of tubes of silicone to stop the leaks, but happens I know the bloke at Doc, and he put me in contact with Rob, who runs the Backcountry Hut Trust, and then a plan started to form. It's pretty brutal up top. Yeah, big change from the day down below, and it really packed it in just as we got to the tops, and it's still humming past us. We're just in a little eddy, and figured now's a good time to remember that if you're coming up into the backcountry, you should check the weather forecast thoroughly. It's gusting through here at over 100 k, so she's pumping. Yeah, so what's the time, official timekeeping?
5:30, so
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, that's about what, yeah, that's good, I reckon. But it's a haul, it's a solid 4 hours, eh?
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
The slower the old wind.
Yeah, does that work? It's the classic dog box Biv. 2 swabs. She's pretty rough, got a few leaks, and that's why we sort of come to suss it out and do a bit of a measure up on what needs to be done. Hunting dog bowl. It's going good bit of kit. Yeah, so Rob from Backcountry Trust put in an order, and I've just gone and picked it up from Doc. They've come to the party on quite a few things: new water tanks, new mattresses, which is much in need. We've got a bit of concrete there for the posts, and yeah, a bit of other camping gear, so that's ideal.
If you come up with Kelly Battles and whatnot. Obviously,
Yes, you're right.
Another 20 more step out.
Yeah, we haven't allowed for that.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll just do
Just
the
go through that
fix.
fix.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh yeah, I see it there. That's all good. Mark it out.
Pretty much deducting 145 off 1600, which should leave us 655. 1050 equals.
So Jeff, what is it that gets you out in the backcountry, bro? Why are you involved in a project like this?
I think there's probably a few reasons. I think mates and sharing those times together is probably very high up the list. And then I think Yax talked about it before, and it's a bit of giving back. You know, you take a lot of animals out of the area if you're up here quite often, so it's good just to give back a little as well. Yeah. keeps you sort of well balanced, I like to think.
So it's 9 PM the night before we fly in. We were supposed to fly in yesterday, but the weather snuck up on us, and it's real cloudy and a little bit rainy on the tops. So tomorrow morning's our hopefully all go, and we get in there and we can knock down this hut and get the new one in to replace it. We've got at least 2 days up there. It's me, Rob, Jeff, and Yax has turned up to give us a hand, so that's 2 chippies on our side, so things are looking up. As long as the weather plays the game, we should be away. So it's flying morning, and we're getting good to go. We're doing a bit of a pack up. Weather's still not playing the game. She's pretty cloudy behind us. Guessing we'll be brewing up for the next couple of hours until that clears. Chopper's doing another job this morning as well, so we've got to wait for them anyway, and fingers crossed we get in there soon. It's myself and Robin with a little bit of gear just to get a feel for what the wind's doing. Bit of wind, maybe 5 to 10 knots up here at the moment. Little bit more wind over the top, so that's just a bit touch and go on whether it can fly underslung loads. yeah, well, that's us for the day. Now, since we haven't got all our gear flowing in, or haven't been able to fly it all in, we've got just enough concrete and new piles. So we've put in the new piles, concrete in the old ones, pulled up the floor, done the demo, and now we're sort of, I don't know, all that's left to do is maybe go hunting. So we'll go set up camp and see what time's looking like. Yeah, outstanding. No reason why they shouldn't make it in this morning, Jeff.
Yeah, beautiful. A little bit of cloud on the east coast, but coming from the west, they should be good to go.
Yeah, bro. Me and Jeff are about to sneak over the hill for a hunt. The camera makes it look way lighter than it is. Just coming back from our morning hunt, seen a few deer. Nothing on video, and here comes our hut, so we're bloody chuffed about that. Yeah, we're into the final touches now. Yax is putting a step on the front, which will be awesome. For those of you who know this place, it was always a pain getting wet feet and trying getting in and out. So now there's a deck and a step, water tank, so you're not going to get crook out of the tarns. Yeah, it's all looking pretty sharp. Rob, can you tell us a bit about the Backcountry Huts Trust?
Well, the Backcountry Trust gets about $550,000 a year from Department of Conservation to spend as it sees fit on backcountry huts and tracks. And we have a board with 2 people from the New Zealand Deerstalkers Association, 2 from Federated Mountain Clubs and 2 from Trail Fund New Zealand, who are the backcountry mountain bikers.
Yep.
And they get grants and applications come in. The board looks at those and then decides which it's going to put money towards, and they can be everything from simple paint jobs, track cutting, all the way through to this sort of thing, which is a full hut renovation or full hut rebuild. So, and we have done some new hut builds as well, contributed to new hut builds.
So if people want to get in contact with you, the best way is email?
Email, go to our website, backcountrytrust.org.nz. There's a heap of information there, a whole catalogue of previous projects we've done. Yeah, so I just encourage anyone and everyone, doesn't matter what your skill level, if you want to get involved, we'll find some work for you. There's plenty of work out in the backcountry.
A big thanks to all of those involved from start to finish. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and remember to share, like and subscribe. Thanks heaps for watching.